Got to lose, 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 got to lose.
Coming in at number 10, we have Rakudenashi Majutsu Koshi to Akashic Records. This action magic anime has been dubbed and premiered in April of 2017. It sports 12 episodes with other genres that include fantasy and school. The Alzano Empire is home to one of the most distinguished magic schools in the world, the Alzano Imperial Magic Academy. Here, ambitious young students undergo training to become competent magicians. Sistine Fibble, a stern noble girl, and her bright-eyed best friend Rumiya Tingle attend the academy, determined to cultivate their magical skills. However, their world is thrown for a loop when their favorite teacher suddenly retires and the enigmatic Glenn Radars replaces him. His lazy and indifferent attitude towards life and magic quickly puts him at odds with his class. What's more, nefarious forces hidden within the Empire's walls start to become active, and Sistine, Rumiya, and Glenn find themselves caught up in their schemes. Rakudenashi Majutsu Koshi to Akashic Records follows Sistine, who is captivated by a mysterious floating sky castle, Rumiya, who is haunted by a troubled past, and Glenn, who may be more than meets the eye. Though completely different on the surface, they are inexplicably bound together by a thread of fate. Coming in at number 9, we have Nejimaki seirei senki. This action-adventure anime has been dubbed and premiered in July of 2016, having 13 episodes. Other genres included are fantasy and military. Ikuta Salork is a carefree young man who only wants two things in life: a woman on his arm and a place to nap. Unfortunately, his peaceful life is destroyed when war breaks out between the Katovarna Empire and the neighboring republic of Kyoukai. Ikuta and his childhood friend Yatori Shino Iksum join the army as military officers, where they meet the infantryman Matthew Tetojirichi, the sniper Torway Remian, and the medic Haroma Becker on a boat heading for the military exam site. However, after a rogue storm sinks their vessel, the five of them end up in enemy territory near a military outpost. There, they discover that the heir to the Katovarnan throne, Princess Camille Ketora Katovan Maninik, has been taken hostage. The five are able to rescue her, and as a reward, each one of them is granted the title of Imperial Knight, one of the highest honors a soldier can receive. It seems that Ikuta will have to put his dream of tranquility on hold, as he must now become the hero he never wanted to be. Coming in at number 8, we have Kyoukai Senjou no Horizon. This action, sci-fi, and fantasy anime has been dubbed and premiered in October of 2011, having 26 episodes. In the far future, humans have abandoned a devastated Earth and have traveled to outer space. However, due to unknown phenomenon that prevents them from traveling into space, humanity returns to Earth, only to find it inhospitable except for Japan. It is now the year 1648 of the Testament era. The refugees of Japan now live in the city ship Musashi, where it constantly travels around Japan while being watched by the Testament Union, the authority that runs the reenactment of history. However, rumors of an apocalypse and war begin to spread as the Testament stops revealing what happens next after 1648. Taking advantage of this situation, Turi Oi, head of the Musashi Ariadas Academy Supreme Federation and president of the Student Council, leads his fellow classmates to use this opportunity to regain their homeland. Coming in at number 7, we have Grimoire of Zero. This action-adventure anime has been dubbed and premiered in April of 2017, having 12 episodes. Other genres included are magic and fantasy. In a world of constant war between humans and witches, there exists the Beast Fallen, cursed humans born with the appearance and strength of an animal. Their physical prowess and bestial nature causes them to be feared and shunned by both humans and witches. As a result, many Beasts Fallen become sellswords, making their living through hunting witches. Despite the enmity between the races, a light-hearted witch named Zero enlists the Beast Fallen, whom she refers to as mercenary, to act as her protector. He travels with Zero and Albus, a young magician, on their search for the Grimoire of Zero, a powerful spellbook that could be extremely dangerous in the wrong hands. During their journey, his inner kindness is revealed as he starts to show compassion and sympathy towards humans and witches alike, as the unlikely companions grow closer together. Coming in at number 6, we have Classroom of the Elite. This dramatic psychological anime has been dubbed and premiered in July of 2017, having 12 episodes. Other genres included are school and slice of life. Kiyotaka Ayano Koji is a student of Class D, where the school dumps its worst. There, he meets the unsociable Suzune Horikita, who believes she was placed in Class D by mistake and desires to climb all the way to Class A, and the seemingly amicable class idol Kikyo Kushida, whose aim is to make as many friends as possible. While class membership is permanent, class rankings are not. Students in lower ranked classes can rise in the rankings if they score better than those in the top ones. Additionally, in Class D, there are no bars on what methods can be used to get ahead. In this cutthroat school, can they prevail against the odds and reach the top? Coming in at number 5, we have Samurai Champloo. This action-adventure anime has been dubbed and premiered in May of 2004, having 26 episodes. Other genres included are comedy, historical, samurai, and shonen. Fu Kasumi is a young and clumsy waitress who spends her days peacefully working in a small tea house. That is, until she accidentally spills a drink all over one of her customers. With a group of samurai now incessantly harassing her, Fu desperately calls upon another samurai in the shop, Mugen, who quickly defeats them with his wild fighting technique, utilizing movements reminiscent to that of breakdancing. Unfortunately, Mugen decides to pick a fight with the unwilling Ronin Jin, who wields a more precise and traditional style of sword fighting, and the latter proves to be a formidable opponent. The only problem is, they end up destroying the entire shop as well as accidentally killing the local magistrate's son. Coming in at number 4, we have Densetsu no Yuusha no Densetsu. This action-adventure anime has been dubbed and premiered in July of 2010, having 24 episodes. Other genres included are magic, fantasy, and shonen. Reiner Lute, a talented mage as well as an alpha stigma bearer, was once a student of the Roland Empire's Magician Academy, an elite school dedicated to training magicians for military purposes. However, after many of his classmates died in a war, he makes an oath to make the nation a more orderly and peaceful place, with fellow survivor and best friend Sion Astel. Now that Sion is the king of Roland, he orders Reiner to search for useful relics that will aid the nation. Together with Ferris Eris, a beautiful and highly skilled swordswoman, Reiner goes on a journey to search for relics of legendary heroes from the past, and also uncover the secrets behind his cursed eyes. Coming in at bronze, we have Nabari no O. This action fantasy anime has been subbed and premiered in April of 2008, having 26 episodes. Other genres included are supernatural, comedy, drama, and shonen. Silent, apathetic, yet mischievous, 14-year-old Rakujo Miharu is the bearer of Hijutsu, Shinra Bansho, a powerful technique many ninja clans desire to possess to become the ruler of Nabari. Fellow classmate Koichi and his English teacher Kumohira are both secretly Benten clan ninjas, pledging themselves to protect Miharu from his many attackers. Keeping apathetic, Miharu attempts to reject their invitation to join the ninja club. However, after numerous attacks, he finds no choice but to join their group as a means for his survival. Slowly, Miharu takes a step closer to becoming the ruler of Nabari. Coming in at silver, we have Zetsuen no Tempest. This action mystery anime has only been subbed and premiered in October of 2012, having 24 episodes. Other genres included are psychological, drama, magic, fantasy, and shonen. Yoshino Takigawa, an ordinary teenager, is secretly dating his best friend Mahiro's younger sister. But when his girlfriend, Aika, mysteriously dies, Mahiro disappears, vowing to find the one responsible and make them pay for murdering his beloved sister. Yoshino continues his life as usual and has not heard from Mahiro in a month, until he is confronted by a strange girl who holds him at gunpoint, and his best friend arrives in the nick of time to save him. Yoshino learns that Mahiro has enlisted the help of a witch named Hakaze Kusaribe to find Aika's killer and the existence of an entity known as the Tree of Exodus. The witch's brother selfishly desires to make use of its power in spite of the impending peril to the world. However, Hakaze is banished to a deserted island, and it is now up to Yoshino and Mahiro to help her save the world, while inching ever closer to the truth behind Aika's death. Coming in at gold, we have Servamp. This action comedy anime has only been subbed and premiered in July of 2016, having 12 episodes. Other genres included are drama, josei, supernatural, and vampire. Mahiro Shirota firmly believes that simple is best and troublesome things should be avoided at all costs. It is troublesome to do nothing and regret it later, and this ideology has led the 15-year-old to pick up a stray cat on his way home from school, as he affectionately names the feline Kuro. Little does he know that this chance meeting will spark an extraordinary change in his life. One day, Mahiro returns home to find something quite strange, a mysterious young man he has never seen before. His subsequent panic results in the uninvited guest being exposed to sunlight, and much to Mahiro's shock, transforming into Kuro. Upon revealing himself as a mere lazy shut-in vampire, Kuro promises to leave once night falls. However, one disaster after another leads to Mahiro accidentally forming a contract with his new freeloader, dragging him into a life-threatening battle of supernatural servants and bloodthirsty beings. That is anything but simple. I'm your host, Legendary Reaper with Blaise Senpai. I'll see you men and women of culture next time.